And hi guys, hi there, how are all of you? I hope you're fine. Well, my name is Yusuf and I'm back on Yusuf Reacts. Well guys, today I'm back with a very interesting movie review for you people. The movie review that I'm going to be talking about today is something which is very interesting. But before we start, I want all of you to subscribe to the channel, kindly like it, comment on it, and do share my videos as much as you guys can. Alright guys, now coming on what are we guys going to be talking about? Today, the movie that we're going to be talking about is going to be inspired from a novel that has been written by Jonathan Swift. The movie that we're going to be talking about is none other than Gulliver's Travel. Now, this novel was something that was extremely impactful. It had a lot of things that were there to be taught as far as all the particular things are concerned. And if I talk about it, this novel really had everyone on, especially if we talk about the humans, it had humans realize that to what extent can they eventually fall whenever we talk about certain particular things, how they can consider the people who are superior from them, how they can, be authoritative as far as they're concerned, then when they are in the receiving end, how they treat themselves up, and eventually it goes on like that. But this novel was something that was really impactful. But what are we going to be talking about over here? Today, the thing that is going to be there is going to be what? Today, it's going to be something, this whole novel that was written down, which had so much to talk about, has been converted into a movie known as The Gulliver's Travel. Now, this movie is something which has given its like humorous side of the particular thing up. Now, over here, the protagonist of this particular movie is someone who comes across what? Who comes across a particular link that is there. He sees someone who's struggling as the male guy who's working for a particular organization, a newspaper organization, and someone who's struggling and is unable to do something in his career eventually comes across a girl that he really gets fascinated towards. In order to impress that particular lady, he showcases some hidden talents that he has. Eventually, he does not do so, but in order to show off, he does that. Now, what does he do? Eventually, he takes the task that has been assigned to him, and the task is what? The task is this that he has to eventually cross the Bermuda. And while doing so, crossing the Bermuda Triangle and the location of that particular area, the thing which happens is what? The thing which happens over there is the main thing that is there. And that is what he gets stuck and eventually faces a storm that Bermuda obviously comes along with. He was someone who was not eventually expecting it up, but eventually because he enters that thing up, he enters into the land of Lilliput, and at the land of Lilliput, we come across a lot of things that are there because the people that he comes across, they're eventually this small size, and that is what the whole thing is. So the whole story revolves around it. To add more humor into it, there is a love triangle that also comes in between, and that is something which even makes it even more interesting. So guys, the thing that I would like to sum up over here is this, that if you guys have literally not gone for it, I would prefer that you guys do so because this is a movie that is really worth watching and you guys are gonna have a blast. So this is me, Yusuf, saying goodbye to you people. Thank